How y'all doing today? Welcome back. So, this will be a poem video, but I'm not necessarily doing a poem. It's more just gonna be um, just me speaking, to you guys. Cause I'm frustrated right now, and I feel like speaking will be the only thing that's gonna help me through it. So, or at least for the time being. I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope y'all doing well. I'm really deflated right now, if I'm gonna be honest. And I know the reason why. Um, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it right here. But things happen, and ain't nothing you can do about it, especially if it's out of your control, you know. But that's what makes it more frustrating sometimes, is when it's out of your control and you just have to accept it for what it is. And like, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to take that on the chin, or you just have to just accept it. And it could go in your favor, or it could go against you. And it's like, you have to, it's difficult to just accept things when they don't go your way, or uh, when they don't go in your favor, and it's something that you can't necessarily control. You have to just accept it not being in your favor at that time, and you have to find a way to move on from it. And it's so difficult to move on from it. Like, sometimes things that don't necessarily affect your life get you like this. But when it affects your life and it's out of your control, then it's like, it's tough. And like, it's hard to it's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with. And they always say, like, it's not it's not the stuff that you go through, it's how you handle the stuff that you go through. And excuse me for not being perfect, to not always handle things with class, and handle things the best way possible. Like, I'm sorry if I don't always handle things the best way in my control. Like, it's hard. It's hard to do sometimes. It's hard to do. And like, it's hard to accept these things. It's hard to especially when you know the repercussions that come with having to deal with those things. And it's like you have to deal with the repercussions, and it's nothing you can do about it. It's just gonna come. It's just gonna come to you. It's just gonna happen. It's the hardest thing to do, to keep your composure when things aren't going well. It's but you're not always gonna handle things properly. It's not always gonna happen. There's some days where you handle it properly and you handle it with class and with diplomacy, but there's some ways where it's just you may act on certain instincts and you may act on out of frustration and and I don't know. I don't know. But when you know it's supposed to go a certain way and it goes the exact opposite. It goes the exact opposite way. And and it goes the exact opposite way. And and it goes the exact opposite way of what it should be. And and you have to deal with it. You have to accept it and understand that these things happen. And and you have to just understand that that's how life works. There's things that happen. There's crappy things that happen to good people, and there's good things that happen to bad people. And you have to just accept it and keep on going. I realize that the more I talk about things like this, the more heated I get. And the more I have to just calm myself down. And the fact that I always have to just calm myself down, it kind of makes me even more mad that I don't feel like sometimes you feel like you're not allowed to feel certain things because you're expected not to feel these things. You're expected not to feel these things. You have to just um you have to just be tough and hold it in and and just be stone faced or just you know and I feel like my only space where I can really let things out and I can just be or let things out and just be is in this space right here. And knowing that in the future that there's always going to be someone that tries to push your buttons or that tries to get you to show this so they can get you out of character. It's kind of frustrating as well. That there's people out there that just do things just to get you out of character. It's horrible. But, I hate saying that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. I hate saying that because like it doesn't have to be that way. But fortunately, that's what it is. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not always gonna be like how y'all doing today and stuff like that. I'm not always gonna be like that in these videos, man. I'm not gonna pretend to be like this just to make y'all just for y'all approval. I'm not gonna pretend to be like this. If I'm not feeling this, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not. I'm not gonna pretend to be happy or pretend to smile just so I can look that way. Just so I can look that way. If I'm not happy, I'm not gonna show it. Like, I'm not gonna um push the emotion away just for other people. I'm not doing that because then I'm not being myself. I'm not. I'm not. You know. I'm forcing things to happen. I'm forcing emotions. I'm forcing a smile. I'm forcing a happy face, or I'm forcing positivity, and that's just as toxic as negativity. That's just as toxic. So I'm not gonna pretend to be. I'm not gonna pretend to feel something that I'm not feeling, and I'm not gonna pretend to be something that I'm not. So, you know, if you're expecting me to get on here and always be like this, smiling, then you don't have to watch my videos, because I will be like this sometimes. I will have low moments like this. I'm not just gonna just show you one side of me. I'm going to I'm gonna show you all sides of me. Otherwise, what's the point of me even having this channel at all? What's the point? This is my way of release. This is my way of letting out. I'm not gonna pretend to be something that I'm not. So if you don't like me being, if you don't like me having emotions other than happiness and positivity, then you don't have to watch my videos. That's fine. I don't even, I could have 0 people watching this. I'm still gonna put it up, and I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm obviously gonna have videos where I am smiling, I'm happy and positive, and I'm gonna have videos where I'm like this, where I'm just not feeling right. I'm not feeling good. There will be videos like this. I'm just not feeling good. Like, wouldn't you want that for me to if I'm not feeling right, let it, express it however I can express it. Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want to do that? Wouldn't you want to do that as well? Like, would you want people to expect you to always be a certain way all the time? No, I don't think you would. And I'm not going to be like that. So, pardon my expressiveness. I almost was not going to say pardon it. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not a robot. I have emotions and I feel emotions. I'm not a robot that doesn't feel anything. That's not who I am. And that's not who I am going to be. I'm not going to be that type of person. So, yeah. I'm going to have another video up in maybe 2-3 days. Hey, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I hope you guys are okay. If you're feeling kind of down, I hope that I'm able to help you through that and help you see that if you're feeling low or if you're feeling frustrated or down or something, that you're not the only one that's feeling that way. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to express it however you need to express it. You know, it's okay to feel those emotions. No matter, no matter what anybody tells you, whether people tell you, that you're weak for feeling that way or, that you shouldn't feel that way, forget them. Forget them. You're not a robot. They always expect us to be robots or something like that. We're not allowed to feel anything. Well, that's not how we operate. That is not how we work. That's not who we are. So, you know, allow yourself to feel these emotions, and real men don't let other people determine how they react. So if you have moments where, even I have moments where if I have some tears or if I'm upset or something, or my eyes water, I I fight it with my last breath. I'm like, no, 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 no. But that's because the way I was raised, and conditioning, you know, forced me to believe that I'm not allowed to cry, or that, we're not allowed to cry at all, or that we're not allowed to feel emotions. We're just supposed to be, and not feel anything. But that's not true. That's not the case. While there is a time and place to react and feel these emotions, there is a time and place for that. You can't just be crying everywhere. Let's not get that twisted. You can't be just crying any and everywhere. But if you're not feeling well, talk to somebody. Let them know. Let them know how you feel, and don't be afraid to reach out, and don't be afraid to be you for who you really are. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a video up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, maybe 2 to 3 days or so, and and I'm gonna feel better next video. You know, time heals all wounds, so it is what it is. All right, y'all. Peace.